Welcome to aminacademy.com. In science and technology, let us discuss about energy resources. Energy is the capacity to do work and is required for life processes. And energy resources is something that can produce heat, power life, move objects, or produce electricity. Matter that stores energy is called a fuel. Human energy consumption has grown steadily throughout human history. Early humans had modest energy requirements, mostly food and fuel for fires to cook and keep warm. In today's society, humans consume as much as 110 times as much energy per person as early humans. Most of the energy we use today come from fossil fuels, that is stored solar energy, but fossil fuels have a disadvantage in they are non-renewable on a human time scale and cause other potentially harmful effects on the environment. In any event, the exploitation of all energy sources, with the possible exemption of direct solar energy used for heating, ultimately rely on materials on planet Earth. Some of the questions we want to answer in these discussions are: what source of energy are available? How do the energy sources rely on resources available on Earth? Which energy sources are renewable or on a human time scale? Some fossil fuels like oil, natural gas, coal are our main source of energy. How are they formed? How do we find them and exploit them? What is the future of our energy needs? Here we will discuss further about energy sources. Energy. What is energy? The classical description of energy is the ability to a system to perform work, but as energy exists in so many forms, it is hard to find one comprehensive definition. It is the property of an object that can be transformed from one object to another or converted to different forms but cannot be created or destroyed. The, there are numerous sources of energy. Now we'll discuss those. Energy resources can be renewable or non-renewable. What are renewable energy sources? Wind. One of the oldest renewable energy sources, but wind does not blow all the time. This is the drawbacks. Hydropower, the largest source of renewable energy for electricity, but can be affected by droughts. Solar. Sunlight is the freely available energy source, but the amount of sunlight varies by location, season, and time of day. Biomass, including wood waste, biogas, alcohol, and biodiesel. Geothermal, heat energy from the earth from reservoir of the hot water. Next, non-renewable energy resources. Fossil fuels, oil, natural gas, and coal, which cannot be renewed by natural process. That means once used means it becomes dust. Nuclear. Nuclear energy produced from uranium, which is split to create heat and electricity. Other energy sources: biofuel energy, tidal energy, coal, which is used to produce thermal energy and smelt iron ore. Now we'll discuss about difference between renewable and non-renewable source of energy. Beside is renewable, the resources that can be renewed once they are consumed are called renewable source of energy. The sources that cannot be renewed once they are consumed are called non-renewable source of energy. Renewable, these sources do not cause any environmental pollution. This non-renewable energy, these resources cause environmental pollution. And renewable sources are inexhaustible. Non-renewable sources are exhaustible. Renewable sources are not affected by human activities. Non-renewable resources are affected by human activities. Example of renewable resources are air, water, and solar energy. Examples of non-renewable resources: natural gas, coal, and nuclear energy. Now we'll discuss what are the future energy sources. Future energy sources including solar, wind, geothermal, hydro, nuclear, biomass, and hydrogen. These sources are expected to help decarbonize the global economy and reduce the risk of climate change. First of all, the solar energy. Sunlight is practically endless, so solar energy could make fossil fuels obsolete. The solar energy can also improve public health and the environment. Wind. Wind is considered a prime energy source for the next generation. Those are windmills. Next, geothermal. Geothermal power is an important part of decarbonized future. New technologies are making geothermal projects more economically viable. Hydroelectricity. Hydro, Hydropower is a key part of the future of energy production. It's also part of the global movement away from the fossil fuels. Biomass. Biomass could become a major global energy source in the next century. Modern bioenergy system could help meet targets to reduce atmospheric CO2, that is carbon dioxide reduction. Nuclear power. Nuclear power is becoming a vital part of the future energy mix. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is considered the energy of the future. The technological advances have made renewable hydrogen production more feasible. Fossil fuels are likely to remain an important part of energy mix in the near future. Tidal energy. What is tidal energy? The tidal energy is a renewable energy source that uses the natural rise and fall of tides to generate electricity. It is a clean energy source that more predictable than wind and solar. So far, we discussed about the energy sources. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.